get started, hit sleep. We're going to listen to technetic beats. And it's as steady as I go. I had Novocaine shots. And they affect my heart. So I have to go slow and steady. Let's go, shall we? Yoo-hoo! Hey, sure fry, honey. Oh, I know sure fry went to bed. Maybe she might be listening a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, Lady Vamp, that's okay. I understand those things. I have those things happen in my house. All too often. Oh. It's been a bit of a... Where's my glasses? Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh, thinking of others. Thank you, honey. Thank you ever so much for everyone that came in, and we had a new supporter come in. The Googler, I'm so excited about your news. That's really exciting. Trying to find Sue Nelson. That's who came in. Sue Nelson, thank you ever so much for coming in. You will find that so many people in here are absolutely, if you're still with us, so many in here. Well, everybody in here. Oh, there you are. Hi, Sue. Pooh. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining the community. You will find that everybody here has an absolutely beautiful soul. They're amazing people. When I say there is no problems in this community, there are no problems in the community. And if any do happen to arise, I just quietly deal with it. So, the Googler, thank you ever so much. It was a bit rough. I've had a bit of a rough day today. It started Green Street Recycling. Hi, honey. Hi, it's so good to see you. Oh, I have to tell you, Green Street, we were at Whole Foods today, and they have recycling bins, finally. The last time we went there, they didn't. I mean, that shows how long ago it was that we last went there. It just so happened that we had to go to my pulmonologist and get the films for the CT scans for my lungs, the reports, and have the scans themselves put on CD to send to the transplant centre. So we did that today, seeing as how it was a nice day out. The sun stayed out, and it was a warm day, but my day. Oh, I love you too, Eileen. I love you too, honey. Oh, here's your son, Ricky, does still have a band. Wouldn't that be cool if it was? I bet you're so excited about Bella. Oh my gosh. It really is exciting. You'll have to keep us up to date on how things go. Bella the ballerina. So who knows? She might be a dancer. But yeah, my day started with a filling. I thought it was going to be my last filling, but I've been having trouble with a tooth on this side. So Robo 510, hi honey. Yes, I already know you. You're okay. All right. Okay. Facebook or Twitter. Either way, that'll work. Now my Twitter, you'll have to go to my about page to get my Twitter. Oh, you thought you were using your other name? Nope. Nope, you're using this one. Yeah, so I have to go back for a filling done on the tooth here. I'm not sure if it's a redo or a new one. He didn't say, but I had Novocaine shots, and Novocaine shots lately have been affecting my heart. They affect the rhythm. I mean, got home. I've been feeling a bit off all day. I mean, we had to go to the hospital. We walked miles around the dump. Somebody forgot, because I don't drive, but somebody forgot. Oh, you have 7 cavities? Oh my gosh. I will, the Googler. By tomorrow, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It just takes a while for it to get out of my system, because they really have to give me a lot of Novocaine to numb me up very well. I mean, I had some very bad experiences at dentists. And for a longest time, you know, I didn't go to the dentist. I looked after my teeth very well. But then when I got really sick and wasn't able to brush my teeth because I was constantly coughing, then obviously things went haywire. So now we're getting things back in order. I've got a lot of bone loss in my jaw, but that's okay. So that's why my teeth are constantly shifting. So, yeah. I asked about braces, and he says there's no point. They'll have to, you know. I'm like, well, would mechanical staples behind my teeth work? You know, staple them in place. No, I'm only kidding. So, So my heart rate has been going from 107, dropping down to 32 beats a minute. So kind of makes you feel a bit wonky. So that's why I was going slow today. I couldn't really get jiggy with it because when your heart goes out of whack, it also affects your breathing too. So yeah, it's really hard. So Nelson said, thinking of others. Thanks, Ricky. My son didn't have a band because he was my chow chow. Oh, you have a chow chow. Oh, and he didn't have any thumbs. Oh, good one. Good one. He didn't have any thumbs. Oh, Ginny says not good, June. Novocaine doesn't work for me long enough. Last trip he pulled 3 teeth with it not working. Knowing very well about my heart and haven't been back. Yeah, Ginny, I'm very lucky. I found a very good dentist. I have a little video I'll be putting together. I think I'm going to be good. Oh, now I feel really bad. Sorry, my friend. Chow Chow is a dog. Right? Am I thinking right, Sue? Chow Chow is a dog? Oh, I'm glad you could stay for a minute, and thank you for letting us know the news. That is so exciting. Say Sue said it's okay. See, Sue's got a sense of humor. Yep, you're fitting well here, Sue. You're fitting well. The Googler, thank you ever so much, and thank you for letting us know the news. You go get to sleep. Keep us up to date. You're gonna need your sleep. You're gonna be busy. The time will come by a lot quicker than you think it will. Trust me. I was waiting for a little one to be born, and I wasn't even the one that was pregnant, and I wasn't even the grandmother. No, the mother. Well, of course I wasn't the mother because I wasn't pregnant, but you know what I mean. And boy, did it go by fast. Well, I guess it would for me because I wasn't carrying. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, thinking of others says happy new baby. So I have one more filling, and then hopefully that will be it. I won't need anything. Live with Laura Michaels. Hi, honey. Oh, Gray 1107 sent you over. Oh, bless her heart. I need to talk to her. I left her a message on, I left my email address on one of her, I'm sure she gave me her email address and I copied and pasted it, and I cannot find where I copied and pasted it. I've been looking. I'm telling you, I'm no good with these sticky note things on the screen and all that. So if you ever get a chance, let Gray 1107 know that I do think of her, and to check her post about the longhorn sheep by the side of the road. I miss you too, Laura. We'll have a chat tomorrow, honey. Yeah, June, you're bringing all wonderful people. Well, oh, Lamito! Hi, honey. Oh my gosh, you're inspirational to me. Me, really? Oh my gosh, my husband heard you singing when you were singing that Spanish song, and he was very impressed how you have such a good accent. Puerto Rico, by the way? May I ask? Why, you are so welcome. And anybody, if you don't know Guamito, please go over and check his channel. He sings very well. And he raps too. Hip hop. Sorry, I can't do it. I'm too out of breath. Couldn't do it anyway, so. Everybody in here has absolutely fantastic channels. He says, thanks. Maybe one day we'll do a duet, but we'll have to slow down for so I can keep my breath. Or I'll let you do a bit, and I'll do one or two words here and there. That way, it doesn't matter if I don't stay in tune. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. There's so much happening. Shh. Ginny, if Teresa's fallen asleep, let her sleep. She needs to sleep. Shh. Thinking of others, says June. He is now my cool new friend. I'm glad thinking of others, because he really is really neat. Really is cool. And I'm hoping that maybe one day that, because I know somebody who, well, like me, used to be able to dance very, very well. But, you know, how is my hubby? He's doing fine. He's exhausted. I think he's fallen asleep on the sofa. I think he's fallen asleep on the sofa, to be honest with you. We did buy my dog a little bone, a tiny little bone marrow. So, Brand Reality TV. I had to look at that one twice. Hello, how are you? I see you on the treadmill. You better than do I do, because I keep falling off. Well, Brandon, you have to hold the handlebars. Until you've got your balance, you have to hold the handlebars. Even if it's just like holding the tips, like on the ends here. Even you have to look at it, the tip. Even if it's just holding the tip here, that is a psychological thing for keeping your balance. And the other trick is look ahead. Keep looking. I mean, occasionally, I mean, I can look to the side. I can look kind of. You get dizzy. Well, honey, slow down. Do you have your treadmill going as slow as it'll go, Brandon? And you only start with a few minutes. And even if you have to do it twice a day, a few minutes a day, you know, a few minutes each time, and then when those few minutes get easier, keep it still at the slow, still keep it slow as it will go. And then after a week, go for a bit longer than you were doing. And keep it. I mean, it might seem like a long drawn out process, but trust me, before you know it, you'll be able to speed it up a little bit. But when you do speed it up a little bit, just do it one notch. Don't go 3 or 4 notch it. Just do one bip to let it speed up a little bit. Take it from the expert of doing it too quickly. Yeah. It's not how fast exactly, but that you will do it. Exactly thinking of others. Yep. Start small first. Brandon. You can do it, honey. Start very slow. And, you know, a short period of time, even if it's 2 minutes. Because trust me, when you're not used to doing it, when you're not used to that amount of activity, it's one thing, you know, wandering around the house, because we have a tendency to stop and do whatever we want to do. But, you know, we keep going. What an inspiration and a wealth of... Aww. Thank you. You have a good night too. No, I'm just me. Guamito. Why? I'm just me. But thank you ever so much. Thank you for coming over. But yeah, we all have a tendency, I think when we get something like this, we think, oh yes, we can go. But no, it's not the same. We're 4'8", brother, it's so right. My girlfriend was 4'8". Yep. Us short folks, yeah, you have to be. You have to be. I'm 4'11" and 3/4. I'm not even quite 5 foot. I'm just a fraction of 5 foot. I had a doctor tell me I was only 4'11", and I said, "Oh, wait a minute." Oh, Brandon said start out small. I get it now. Oh, that was a good one. King Taco, hi, sweetie. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Anybody that's new to the chat, we have a couple of new people in the chat and some people that haven't actually met anybody, other people. Make sure you go check the channels out because I know that you're going to find them, very entertaining, whether you're a gamer, a vlogger, a live streamer. You will find, there is a variety of entertainment and it's good entertainment. Now, some of the gamers might have some language in it, so be prepared for that, but I think that's kind of to be expected. All right, Trace. One more day, honey. I love you, Trace. Take care, honey. That's my friend TJ Explores, Trace. She's, one more day. On Wednesday, she goes for an operation. And, what is a simple operation to, even for me, what would be a simple operation is not a simple operation for Trace. So I ask you all to please keep her in your thoughts and your prayers and send her healing energy over the next few days because she goes for her surgery on Wednesday. And yeah. Thank you, Life with Laura Michaels. Brandon, we do meet so many friends here on YouTube, and it really is a pleasure. It really is a pleasure. Yes. Well, thinking of others, that's one thing I can honestly say is I have so amazing people. You'll meet different ones at different times. They all come. At some point or another, they all come. Oh, thank you all ever so much. Trace, everybody saying prayers. Life with Laura Michaels. Thinking of others. Life with Laura Michaels says, I will keep her in my prayers. Thinking of others says, TJ, I will put you on my prayer list. And Brandon says, praying divine healing for her on Wednesday. Thank you so much, guys. It really does mean a lot to me. If I said I was a little bit worried, I think I'd be lying. So, but I'm trying to not let my personal fears get in the way. Have to trust in the universe, right? My husband throws that at me often. And Trace has thrown that at me too. If I'm upset or worried about something, I'm not sure of something, Trace will say to me, "Yeah, trust in the universe." And I'm like, it's nothing like having your own words thrown at you. It's like, yeah, I know. I'm thinking of all this. Says, I also pray for the doctor's hands. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. So, tomorrow, I think what I'll do tomorrow is, I have a CD. I was going to do it last week, but yeah, I didn't end up doing that last week. I have a CD that a friend of mine, Tim Burns, sent me. He's absolutely talented. He's absolutely superb. He's amazing. He does have a channel here on YouTube. He lets me use his music. I can use any channel, any that I want in any of my videos, and there will come a day where I've used one, and I know I will use more as time goes on. So tomorrow I will be doing the unpackaging and sampling of my friend's CD. He's worked very hard, so it's very exciting that he's done this. He is extremely talented, I have to say. I'm not being biased neither. I was very, when I first met him, I was like, wow. You just added a wonderful, June, thinking of others, says, June, I just added a new wonderful lady. Oh, that's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Thinking of others, that's absolutely fantastic. Yes, Brandon, that will be tomorrow. And I'll do it tomorrow afternoon. Because I'm trying to do my treadmill a little bit earlier. Yes, tonight was late, but by the time we got home and I got set up and everything, I had to get changed and all that kind of fun stuff. So I think tomorrow I'll do a live stream, and then anybody can watch it afterwards. I will come tomorrow, but I have to go now and finish editing for my Wednesday wellness video. Brandon, you be safe, honey, and take care. You take care, sweetie. Thank you ever so much for coming in. June, it is Brandon. Yes, Brandon Brand Reality TV. Goody, goody. Yes. Ribo, he has moves like Jagger. From the song, it's a compliment. I get it. June has moves like Jaguar. Like Jagger. You know what? I used to, when I was younger, I used now, okay, I'm trying to get the words out of my mouth. I can't. Why won't that? Okay, never mind. I'll leave that up. When I was younger, I used to take the Mickey. I used to mimic Mick Jagger. Yeah. I used to mimic Mick Jagger, when dancing around. The fat lip and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do the Mick Jagger thing. Ah! So I'm going to try very religiously to do the treadmill at 7 p.m. Central Time. I know I was doing at 8, but by the time I got finished with that, it was like 9:15. And then by the time I got ready for bed, and it was getting late by the time I got it, because I do my treat, and do the things I have to do, to get into bed. So I'm going to start doing it at 7. And his music was playing when we were overseas. Oh, yes. Yep. Yeah, Mick Jagger was good. Really was good. So, Sherry Kay, thank you for coming in. TJ Explores, Trace, I know you're having a rough time, honey, and thank you so much for coming in. I did see your messages, and that made a difference. Thinking of others, thank you always. Life with Laura Michaels. Brandon, thank you. King Taco, yo-yo! Ginny Bullock. Guamito. Lady Vamp. June, I need to go. I overdid it last night. Oh, you did it again, Lady Vamp. Oh, my goodness. You go, honey. Go rest yourself. Thank you ever so much for coming in. And I haven't forgotten you. I promise I haven't. I'm just... Sue Nelson. Thank you for coming in. The Googler. So excited about your new news. Very excited. Ribo. Yo. Nope, you weren't using your other news. Eileen. My sweetie in Green Street Recycling. Yo. Oh, old Mucker did stop in, and he left real quick. He said, oh, Santana, yes. You know what? It's a shame that we're not allowed to play whatever music that we want to play, because, oh, man, we'll be having a fun. Kelly, thank you for coming in, honey. It was so good to see you. Ruby Baldwin. Oh, honey, thank you. That was so wonderful to see you. Thank you. And Tonya Bruce. She's a little short fry. Cherry Kay. And the baby, little Junie. And I hope I haven't missed anybody. If I've missed anybody, I am so sorry. Patricia Angel Fam, she was, and Boomer Rock, yo-yo. And Terry Coop also stopped in, but yeah. Oh, Marco stopped in and he says, no one here. Well, I was kind of on the way. Oh, Sue Nelson, it's so sweet. Thank you ever so much. Thanks for having me, she said. Well, it's not that we have... we're blessed by you coming in. And I will always say that. I won't be here if it wasn't for everybody that, has been supporting me and followed me and been by my side and been on my, I have to do this, I'm sorry, hashtag team you. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be. So, as every one of you has helped, me every step of the way in some shape or form. And I'm truly, truly grateful for that. So, Sue, come back. Check out my channel. You will see that on Saturday we have what's called Sweet Saturdays, and it's something that I've never, I always on Sweet Saturdays I make something that I've never made before, So it's an experiment, let's put it that way. And I still have to figure out what to do with the nugget that went wrong. So I hear your name in other channels, my friend. Oh. So be kind, caring, thoughtful, considerate, and compassionate to those around you and those you come in contact with. And when you look somebody in the eye, make sure you can say, I see you. Because one day that person's going to be you, or it could be you, and you're not going to like it, I can assure you. There's been more shootings again. And it's very, very sad the way that human beings are treating each other. Very sad indeed. Every life is important. Everybody has a beautiful soul. What happens after they're born? You know, that's the way nature, the way the mind works. I mean, the mind is not the soul. The mind is something completely different. So, yeah, we all have a beautiful soul. Everyone has a beautiful soul. And everyone deserves love. Oh, Stacey Morgan! Love you, honey. Thank you for coming in. They named a month after you, my friend. Oh, no. Well, I'm not even sure if I was named after the month, but hey, it's spring soon, yo! Is it one more day or 2 more days? It's spring. First day of spring. Wah-ha! It's exciting. So, you know, before you, oh, don't you? You always know how to make me cry with your words of advice. Well, you know, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. But they are heartfelt. They do come from my heart. You know, it is the way that I feel. You know, I have some friends who keep telling me that, you know, they understand that I want everybody to get on well together. And I think the whole world should be just full of love. And I think everybody should just love each other. And everyone should just get along. But it's not reality, and I know that, but I'm going to stay in my own little bubble where everybody does love each other. And occasionally, yeah, sadness does come through with the way people treat each other. Humans treat other humans, you know, in this world. And we just have to send love to each and every one of them, even the ones that are not being nice, the ones that are not being caring, the ones that don't show compassion, the ones that don't have empathy. If you don't have empathy, you're not born with it. You're born with empathy. Empathy cannot be taught. So they really do need our prayers, and they do need our love, and they do need our empathy. So exactly, Stacy, love thy neighbour. Ribo says, June, we have you. Who do you talk to when you need to talk about your feelings? I have a very, very close friend. TG Explores, actually. And I have two TG Explores, and I also have a friend who's not on YouTube. Shari. So yeah, I do have. And then I have a couple of people that, you know, I have known for years that I can also talk to, but they're the ones that, you know, are more immediate. Trace TJ Explorers I spend more time with. My friend Shari, she works. Well, right now she's actually working at looking for a job. And I'm hoping that she can get a job very soon. But she will be with me. You know, if anything happens, if you hear from somebody called Shari, spelled Sari, you know, she will have access to my account. So she'll be the one that, you know, because she'll be the first one there. And then hopefully Trace will be able to make it. So, well, you know. So, yeah. I do have people. I do have some very close friends that I am able to talk to about my feelings and stuff. And I'm lucky because they do understand me. They do really see me, and they do understand me. So I'm very lucky. You know, I have been told in the past by, you know, a member of my family that seeing the best in people, always seeing the best in people, which I don't so much now. Well, I do when I first meet people. That's all I see is the best in them until, you know, things start to happen, and it's kind of like a in the face. But I always see the best. Even then, you know, I still see the best in someone. I still, you know, if somebody's not being nice, I will say, yeah, but it's because, and I can understand why, and that's just me. And I'm very lucky that I do have friends that understand that that's me. But yeah, I had a family member tell me that was a fault. So I was like, okay. I was told I was too nice, I was too caring, I was too thoughtful. But anyway, myself, I don't see those as bad traits. I see them as good traits in anybody that has them. So don't ever let anybody tell you they are bad traits. But nearing 60... Yeah, nearing 60. Oh, too close to 60 than 50. Oh my God. Anyway, nearing 60, I'm starting to learn, you know, to step back. And, yeah, kind of. I can say, I know there's somebody out there that's going, nope, she don't. Nope, she don't step back as much as she thinks she does. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. Rimo said, baloney, almost 60. That is a good one, June. Shh, don't tell anybody. Telling you what, these last years, oh my gosh. Young'uns, if there's any of you out there that do watch it and end up watching towards the end or even skip towards the end, enjoy those young years. Don't waste them. I just got a message. I'm listening, woman. See, I knew somebody was out there listening. Yeah, so young'uns. Oh, Cuddly Kathy. Hi, sweetie. Sorry, we're just about finishing up. So yeah, if there's any young'uns out there, you know, enjoy those years. Don't be in a rush to grow up. I can remember when I was like knee-high to a grasshopper, not that I'm much bigger than that now, and I would say, oh, I can't wait until I get older. I I can't wait until I grow up. Cuddly Kathy says, it's okay, I'm 38. Well, you know what? Enjoy your 30s. You've got a few years, you've got a couple of years left yet. Enjoy them. Go out and be wild. If you have a farmer's field, go run nude, but just make sure there is not a bull in the field. Because, oh my gosh. Ginny Bullock says 60 is great, Joan, but then I'm new at being 60. Peter Pan. Yeah, I am. I'm like Peter Pan. Alabama! Bandama Grammar. How are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? How are you doing? Are you still? Oh. Cuddly says I live in a city. I went to the park earlier. Well, don't run nude around the park. You never know who you might bump into. There's too many policemen around there. There's definitely no balls, that's for sure. Bandama Grammar says, I just made myself some Jewish penicillin because I needed to open up my nose. And I think it's working. Oh, yum. Chicken soup. Chicken soup. Oh, you put cayenne. Oh, I was going to ask you, what did you put in it? Yeah, cayenne, ginger, turmeric, etc. That's the best type. And Cuddly Cathy says, yeah, can't do that here. No. Yeah. Yes. I have this disease. It's a very serious disease. It's called PPS. It's only been recently discovered. The doctors don't know how to treat it, and they say that there's no cure for it. There's not much research that's done in it. So, yeah. There's not a lot of information out there. Kathy said, I'll gladly go wild in a forest. Oh, yeah, you could do that. So, PPS is a very serious affliction to have. And they thought it was something that, just kind of developed, but it's something that's with you all your life, and it stays with you all the way to the end. And it does actually have a name besides PPS. PPS is the acronym for it. It's called Peter Pan syndrome. And if you don't know what Peter Pan syndrome is, what did Peter Pan say? He was never going to grow up. Yeah! So, that's me! Oh, I remember saying as a kid, I said I was going to be like Peter Pan. I was always going to be Peter Pan. I was always going to be like Peter Pan. I was never going to grow up. And I haven't done yet. So if anyone asks you, how you doing, you can, and you have that silly side to you, you can tell them that you have this serious affliction called PPS. Kind of look a bit somber and go on about it, and they'll go, oh, means you're a nutter. Yeah, my nutter. Yeah, I'm a nutter. It means you're a nutter. It does actually make people laugh, you know, when you finally tell them, you know, when you say Peter Pan syndrome, they even will say to you, "What's Peter Pan syndrome? What is that?" That's when you have to say, "Well, Peter Pan said he was never going to grow up. No, I'm going to be like Peter Pan, so I've got Peter Pan syndrome. I've got PPS." So, anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to take something for my head. No, not that kind of something. Though I mean, my head's a bit kind of like lofty sometimes, but I have a slight headache. Oh my gosh, you should see that. Just don't jump out of windows. Not like Peter. You can't fly like Peter Pan, so don't jump out of windows. So everybody have a wonderful good night. And boom. Remember, one step at a time, one breath at a time. I can do this. Take care of yourself. Good night. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in this amazing universe. Yo! I love you all. Thank you for coming in. Now, shh, go sleep. Go on. Off you go. Shh, go sleep. It's time to go sleep. Shh. Shh, go sleep. Over at 15 Fabulous. Hi, sweetie.